Have you ever wondered why some people seem to flow effortlessly through life, while others struggle to get what they want, no matter how hard they try? What if I told you the key to unlocking everything you desire, whether it's happiness, success, love, or inner peace, lies in something most people overlook? It's not about working harder or chasing after more, it's about something much simpler and far more powerful: finding your frequency. Yes, your personal energy frequency is the silent force shaping your reality. Everything in the universe vibrates at different frequencies, and the truth is, you're no different. The way you feel, the thoughts you entertain, and even the subtle emotions you carry all contribute to the vibration you send out into the world. And the world, like a mirror, reflects that energy back to you. But here's where it gets interesting: most people are stuck in frequencies that don't serve them. They're locked in patterns of stress, anxiety, or doubt, which blocks their ability to attract the life they truly want. The good news is, with a few simple shifts, you can change your vibration, and when you do, you unlock the flow of abundance, well-being, and joy that's been waiting for you all along. In this video, we're going to explore exactly how to find your frequency, align it with your highest self, and start attracting everything you've been searching for. By the end, you'll not only understand why this is the most crucial step in personal transformation, but you'll also have practical tools to apply it in your life, starting today. Get ready to uncover the secret that has the power to change everything. Have you ever felt that life is flowing around you without truly touching your soul, as if the moments pass, but they don't resonate within? If so, you're not alone, and this moment is exactly what you've been waiting for. Right now, you have the chance to take a deeper step into your true self, into the core of your being where your personal transformation begins. And let me ask you this: how often do you pause to feel your own vibration, the energy that pulses through your very being? In the next few minutes, I want you to not only listen but actively participate. Yes, this is an invitation to explore a part of yourself that many overlook in the rush of daily life. Your emotions, those subtle signals you feel deep in your chest, are key. They are the very language of your energy field, constantly communicating with the universe. If you take a moment right now to breathe deeply, you might just sense the shift inside you, the gentle rise of your vibration. Picture this as an intimate conversation, not just between you and me but between you and the cosmos itself. There's a rhythm, a flow to life, and as we dive deeper, you'll begin to feel that rhythm in your body. Your breath, your heartbeat, even your thoughts, everything in you is attuned to a frequency that can either uplift you or pull you down. The choice of how you vibrate lies with you. But here's the secret: we are always emitting a frequency, even when we don't realize it. Our thoughts, our emotions, they are vibrations that ripple out into the universe, shaping what comes back to us. Every feeling of joy, every moment of peace or frustration, is a signal. And that signal determines your reality. It's your vibration that sets the course for the life you're living right now. Now, imagine for a moment the impact of a simple shift in perspective. What if, instead of letting life happen to you, you began to consciously direct your emotions and energy? This is where the law of attraction takes hold. When you vibrate at the level of your highest self, your desires start to align with what you want to manifest. It's not magic, it's a natural law, one that governs everything from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. Take a deep breath with me again. This is your first step toward reclaiming your power, an energy that has always been within you, waiting to be awakened. With each breath, feel how your body responds, how your mind becomes clear, and how your heart opens to new possibilities. This is the essence of well-being, where transformation begins, simply by being present with your energy. Now, I want you to reflect on your daily routine. Have you ever wondered how much of it is aligned with your true self? Today is about recognizing that every small change, every shift in how you start your day, can elevate your vibration and, with it, your entire life. A simple tweak in how you approach your morning or how you close your day can create a ripple effect that transforms not just your routine, but your inner and outer worlds. Before we move on, I invite you to pause. Yes, right now. Close your eyes for a moment, breathe in deeply, and ask yourself, what kind of vibration am I sending out into the universe today? And more importantly, what kind of energy am I ready to welcome back? When we talk about vibration, it can often sound mystical or even too abstract to grasp, but at its core, it's incredibly simple. Vibration is the energy that flows through everything, through you, me, and the universe itself. But here's where it gets interesting: your vibration is constantly shifting, and it reflects how you feel at any given moment. Think about the last time you felt truly joyful, maybe laughing with a friend, walking in nature, or just enjoying a quiet moment of peace. In those moments, your energy was elevated, your vibration was high. But you don't need to be an expert to tap into this concept. In fact, you've been doing it your entire life, probably without even realizing it. Your emotions are the clearest indicators of where your energy stands. When you feel anxious, stressed, or frustrated, your energy vibrates at a lower frequency. When you feel at ease, hopeful, or excited, that energy lifts, pulling your vibration upward. It's as natural as breathing, as effortless as feeling. Here's the beauty of it: you don't need to understand all the technicalities to begin using your vibration to transform your life. Even the simplest awareness of how you feel in this moment is enough to start shifting your energy. Next time you feel overwhelmed, pause and notice where that emotion settles in your body. This awareness alone begins to change your state. It's the first step toward mastery over your vibration. Imagine your vibration as a ripple in a vast ocean. Every thought, every feeling, sends out a wave, and those waves attract similar frequencies back to you. So, when you consciously raise your vibration, by focusing on gratitude, calmness, or even a smile, you start to attract more of the same positive energy. It's like tuning into a radio station. You can't hear smooth jazz on a rock station, you have to tune into the right frequency. Let me share a personal story. There was a time in my life when everything felt chaotic. I was always in a rush, always stressed. My mornings were a blur of anxiety, and no matter how hard I worked, I couldn't seem to find peace. Then, one day, I stumbled upon a documentary about energy and vibration. It wasn't complicated, but it was powerful. It talked about how small shifts in your daily routine could lead to major changes in your overall well-being. That night, instead of rushing through my evening, I decided to breathe deeply, sit quietly, and reflect on how I wanted to feel. I realized that my body and mind had been running on autopilot, vibrating at a frequency of stress. The next morning, I woke up with a new intention. I started my day with a slow breath, a moment of calm, and from that small change, my life began to shift. The same routine, but with a new energy, vibration, and suddenly, things started to fall into place. This is where the magic of vibration lies. It's not about doing more, pushing harder, or striving for perfection. It's about gently tuning into your emotional state and aligning it with how you want to feel. The more you do this, the more your personal transformation unfolds naturally, without effort. So, how do you start? Begin with awareness. Every emotion you feel, every thought you have, is a reflection of your current vibration. The goal isn't to force yourself to always feel good, it's to recognize where you are and to gently guide yourself toward a higher state. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. And with each moment of awareness, you're already raising your energy. And if you're wondering whether it's really this simple, ask yourself, how do you feel right now? Your answer will reveal where your vibration is, and that's the first step to changing everything. Have you ever felt lost, disconnected from who you truly are? I created 3 transformative ebooks to help you reconnect with your true essence. Click the link in the pinned comment and start your transformation now. Your vibration and your emotions are inseparable. They move together like a dance, one reflecting the other. When you feel joy, peace, or excitement, your vibration soars. Conversely, when you feel doubt, sadness, or frustration, your energy dips. But here's the secret: you don't need to be a spiritual master to navigate these emotions and vibrations. It's all about tuning in and recognizing the signals your body and heart are giving you. Think of your emotions as a compass. They are guiding you, showing you where you're aligned and where you're not. When you're in alignment with your higher self, you naturally feel lighter, more at ease, and energized. But when you're off course, when fear or worry takes hold, you feel tense, uneasy, and drained. It's your vibration signaling that it's time to realign. Let's take a moment to pause. Close your eyes, if you can, and reflect on the last time you felt truly good. Maybe it was something small, a morning coffee that hit just right, or a sunset that left you in awe. Notice how your body responded to that emotion. Your energy was probably light, expansive, and open. That's the feeling of a high vibration, and it's available to you at any moment. But what about when you're not feeling great? Life can throw challenges our way that make it hard to stay in that elevated state. Stress from work, personal struggles, or even just a tough day can cause your emotions, and your vibration, to plummet. It's easy to feel stuck, as if the low emotions are weighing you down. But here's something important to remember: your emotions are not permanent. They are just signals, and you have the power to change them. Imagine your vibration as a radio dial. When you're tuned into negative emotions, it's like being stuck on a static-filled station. But with a slight adjustment, by consciously choosing to shift your thoughts or focus, you can change the frequency. Maybe it starts with a deep breath, or perhaps it's a moment of gratitude for something small. That's all it takes to begin raising your vibration. Let me share a personal insight with you. For years, I believed that to feel good, everything in my life needed to be perfect. I thought that if I could just fix the problems in my external world, my internal world would follow. But I was wrong. It wasn't until I started paying attention to my emotions, really listening to what my heart was saying, that I realized the power of choice. Even on the hardest days, I could choose to shift my perspective, to focus on what was going right instead of what was going wrong. And that shift, it changed everything. You don't have to wait for your life to be perfect to feel good. Your emotions and your vibration are in your hands. Right now, as you read these words, you have the ability to make a small, but profound shift. Focus on something that brings you peace, even for a moment. That's enough to elevate your vibration. What if I told you that the secret to manifesting your desires is in how you feel? The law of attraction works based on the energy you send out into the universe. If your emotions are in harmony with your desires, the universe responds by aligning with that energy. But if you're feeling frustrated or doubtful, it creates a block. The good news is, by adjusting your emotional state, even slightly, you begin to clear those blocks, allowing what you want to flow toward you. The next time you feel your emotions dipping, don't resist them. Acknowledge them for what they are, temporary signals. Then, take a deep breath, center yourself, and gently shift your focus to something that feels better. It doesn't have to be a giant leap, even a small step will raise your vibration. So, what are you feeling right now? Your emotions are your guide. Let them show you where you are, and from there, decide where you want to be. Sometimes, life feels like a cycle of routine, a seemingly endless loop of repeating the same actions, the same thoughts, and experiencing the same outcomes. It can be frustrating, like walking down a path that never changes, no matter how hard you try to step off. But every transformation begins with a moment of clarity, where you realize that change doesn't start in the outside world, it starts within. There was a time when I found myself in that very loop, feeling stuck in a pattern that didn't serve me. I went through the motions of life, waking up, working, coming home, but something essential was missing. My days were busy, but my heart wasn't engaged. That's when I discovered something that changed my entire perspective, the power of thought and the energy of vibration. For me, it all started with a simple documentary. You've probably heard of The Secret. It was a film that opened the door to a new understanding of spirituality and the law of attraction. At first, I was skeptical. How could something as simple as changing my thoughts and emotions create such a dramatic shift in my life? But then, I decided to experiment. I started small, just by paying attention to how I felt and what I focused on. It was like waking up from a dream I didn't know I was in. Before, I used to think that life just happened to me, that I had no control over the outcomes. But after watching that film, something inside me clicked. I realized that my thoughts, emotions, and energy were not just passive reactions, they were the very forces shaping my reality. And from that moment, everything began to change. When I talk about personal transformation, I'm not speaking in abstract terms. This shift is something you can feel in your bones, something that moves within you the moment you decide to see life differently. The moment I began to shift my perspective, I saw how deeply connected my internal state was to everything happening around me. I didn't need to change the world, I needed to change how I interacted with it. And that started with my vibration. Let me share a quick story. I remember the first time I put this new understanding into practice. One morning, instead of dreading the day ahead and rushing through my routine, I took a few minutes to breathe deeply and focus on how I wanted to feel. It was a simple act, but it completely transformed my day. Instead of meeting frustration and obstacles, I encountered ease. Conversations flowed, tasks felt lighter, and I ended the day with a sense of peace I hadn't felt in months. This shift was not about the external world magically changing overnight. It was about my internal world aligning with the life I wanted to experience. I started to vibrate differently, and as a result, I began to attract different experiences. It wasn't luck or coincidence, it was the result of conscious energy. If you're feeling stuck right now, like you're in a never-ending cycle, take this moment to reflect on your routine. What thoughts do you carry with you throughout the day? How do you feel as you move through your tasks? This awareness is the first step to making a change, to aligning your vibration with the life you truly want to live. And remember, change doesn't have to be monumental at first. It can start with something as simple as how you begin your morning, how you approach your daily interactions, or how you wind down at night. These small shifts in vibration build momentum, gradually transforming not just your routine, but your entire reality. So, if you're ready, ask yourself, what's one thing in your life you'd like to see transform? What can you shift within yourself today to start that process? The answer might surprise you, and it might be simpler than you think. Your reality is waiting to respond to the changes you're ready to make. At some point in our journey of personal transformation, it becomes clear that thinking and reflecting are only part of the process. True change requires action, small, deliberate steps that align with the energy we wish to cultivate. However, this doesn't mean we need to take giant leaps overnight. Often, the most powerful shifts come from simple, consistent actions that resonate deeply with our intentions and vibration. For many, the idea of taking action can seem overwhelming, especially when it feels like everything needs to change at once. But the truth is, transformation begins with the smallest adjustments. Start by altering just one part of your daily routine, perhaps taking a few moments in the morning to breathe deeply and set an intention for your day. This single, mindful practice can have a profound impact on your overall sense of well-being, creating space for a calmer, more centered approach to life. In addition to your routine, your responses to daily challenges play a crucial role in your vibration. The next time you find yourself feeling stressed or frustrated, pause. Instead of reacting automatically, take a deep breath and choose how you want to feel in that moment. This small act of mindfulness not only shifts your emotional state but also raises your vibration, helping you approach life with greater clarity and balance. Every action you take, no matter how minor, carries energy. When you act from a place of alignment and intention, you're sending out powerful signals to the universe. The law of attraction responds to this energy, bringing opportunities and experiences that match your elevated state. It's not about forcing change or chasing outcomes, it's about embodying the energy of the life you want, moment by moment. Consider someone seeking to change careers. The idea might seem daunting, but instead of focusing on the entire journey, they take small, aligned steps each day, like networking with a new contact or learning a new skill. These actions, though small, accumulate over time, creating momentum that eventually leads to significant transformation. This is how change happens, not in dramatic, overnight shifts, but in the steady buildup of intentional energy. In the end, personal transformation is not about drastic changes. It's about taking small, conscious steps that align your actions with your highest vibration. These steps ripple out into the world, drawing in experiences that reflect your inner state. So, ask yourself, what is one small, intentional action you can take today to begin aligning with the life you desire? Whatever it is, start there, and trust in the process. As you reflect on everything we've discussed today, I want you to remember this: the power to transform your life is already within you. It's in your ability to shift your vibration, to tune into the frequency that aligns with your highest potential. But knowledge alone isn't enough, you need to act. Start small, but start today. How can you shift your energy right now? What thoughts, feelings, or actions can you change to elevate your vibration? I challenge you to apply what you've learned over the next week. Spend a few minutes each day checking in with yourself, adjusting your frequency, and noticing how the world begins to respond. You'll be amazed at how quickly things start to shift when you take control of your inner state. And remember, this is a journey, one that leads to deeper fulfillment, well-being, and the manifestation of everything you've been dreaming of. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you're going to change today to align with your highest vibration? Share your thoughts in the comments and let's continue this conversation. And if you're ready to keep learning and growing, make sure to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications, so you don't miss out on the next step in your spiritual journey. There's so much more to explore, and we're just getting started. If you've ever experienced that mysterious ringing in your ears, you may have wondered, is there more to it than meets the eye? In our next video, we'll explore the spiritual secrets behind this phenomenon. From divine messages to signs of spiritual awakening, this could be your body's way of communicating powerful truths. What if that sound is opening the door to higher realms, guiding you toward deeper personal transformation and even unlocking your third eye? Stay with us as we dive into the mystical meanings of ear ringing and discover how it may be connected to your karmic evolution and intuitive guidance.